Also, the main reason I'm doing this video is because in almost all of my videos I've made around this era, I always make Karl Malone jokes. Because let's be honest, it's really easy, just like Lamar Odom and his drug issue. But I felt like I needed to stop making Karl Malone jokes in every video I did in this era, so we're doing one big Karl Malone video to get all of the jokes out now. Coach of the Year goes to Jerry Sloan. He is the Utah Jazz head coach, and I couldn't have imagined a better record for the first season of a Karl Malone video because they went 69-13. Yes, Karl Malone just won MVP with his team's record being 69-13. First round, we're taking on the Clippers. You think I'm worried about the Clippers? No, we have Karl Malone. He's scaring people off the court. Well, I guess he's only scaring people off the court if they have young women, young children, young daughters. We are having a big man battle. Patrick taking on Karl. 33 versus 13. I actually don't know Malone's real jersey number. I just know 13. That's kind of crazy to think about. This man is more known for being a child predator than a basketball player these days. He also had 5 fouls, played 48 minutes, played the entire game. All right, Karl, I see the dedication. If only you could dedicate yourself to being in your child's life a little bit more, at least, you know, back then. Now, his kid wants nothing to do with him. Pretty sure the kid that he actually had is like an NFL player, something crazy like that. Since the Knicks just got a 95 overall last season, I've decided to do something different to stop Karl Malone from being the greatest basketball player of all time. And if you can't tell who this man is, let me just click on his name real quick. Yep, Chris Hansen is being added to the NBA. I can't believe I just realized he's a 7-foot point guard. So I didn't mean to make him a 7-foot 235 point guard. And yeah, I could change it, make it so it's not too crazy. No, I'm leaving it. It's Chris Hansen. He may not actually be 7 foot, but to Karl Malone, he's going to be larger than life. Life in prison, that is. The place where Karl Malone should be. We are, what, 69-13 once again. So not the greatest team in NBA history, but the perfect team for Karl Malone. First round, we're up against the Seattle Supersonics. Guess what? We beat them. By the way, this year, 64-18. I'm sure you can already know where the joke's going, what I'm about to say regarding Karl Malone and the number 18. So I'm not going to make it. I'm simply not. I just wish that girl would have made it to 18. He's unstoppable. He can't get beat. Just like he somehow beat America's legal system, he's somehow beating every NBA opponent that steps in front of him. Oh my god, I may not be the police, but Chris Hansen is, because he just beat them in the finals. Oh my god, Chris Hansen. I love you, Chris Hansen. Do I end the video here? I mean, technically, Chris Hansen beat Karl Malone, and I can only imagine he would arrest him at this point, right? Like, did I just make a competitive version of How to Catch a Predator? Karl Malone, he finds the NBA way too easy, as he averaged 6 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 36 points, and, well, you guessed it, 13 rebounds. And I know right now you're probably screaming at me like, oh, you always round up. Why'd you say 13, not 14? Have you watched the video up to this point? I think you get it. It's a Karl Malone joke. But I swear to God, if any of you spoil it in the video, I'm gonna make you teammates with Karl Malone. Yeah, that's right. I'll make a whole nother video of you and Karl Malone as teammates in a simulation. How would you like that, huh? How would you like to play a bunch of NBA seasons with Karl Malone? I know I wouldn't. Heck, especially if I had a younger sibling, I would not feel safe around Karl Malone. Karl Malone wins another MVP. You know, MVP could stand for more than just most valuable player. In Karl Malone's case especially, most valuable player doesn't suit him. It actually stands for most valuable pedophile. We all know what— oh my god, wait, sorry, hold up. Don't mean to stop what I was saying mid-set. He was drafted at number 13 as well. On top of that, didn't even notice he averaged 13 rebounds for 3 straight This is awful. There's just too many signs. This video was nothing but beauty, okay? It was a great video, entertaining, plenty of jokes. I don't know, maybe I'm just talking out my ass and I have a big ego. I have no clue. If you guys did enjoy, though, subscribe, like, YouTube, comment, or thing. Bye. Good God. Leave.